Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are making birria tacos. We kind of made it our own version but still kept it traditional. All the ingredients that we are using will be down below and let's get started. We're going to use a medium pot and put it on medium heat. And then we're going to use the whole chuck roast. And then she's going to go ahead and rinse any excess blood off the meat. Make sure you disinfect before and after, and wash your hands before and after. And then she's just gonna cut the chuck roast into fours. Doing this helps with the fall off the bone type of look. Once she cuts them into fours, you're just gonna set this aside. And now it's time to cut the onions. Last time we seen you guys' comments on the purple onions and we took that into consideration. We haven't cut any purple onions since, so once we do, we will try you guys' methods and see which one works best for us. And right now she's just peeling off the onion skin. After she cut it in half, it's basically just ready to be put on the side. She's not cutting it any further because it's just going in the broth. And then next we have the carrots. Simple, easy. You just cut the end and cut it in half and it's ready to go. Then she used 8 cups of distilled water. You can use any water, but we use distilled water. And then you're gonna go ahead and add your meat. And then we're gonna add our onions and carrots. And then we're gonna add about 6 bay leaves to the pot. And for the Guajillo Chile, we added 8. Guys, we literally had to order this overnight because we could not find them in the stores anywhere. Next is we're gonna add 6 bouillon cubes, and then we're gonna add a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of cumin, and then after that she's gonna mix all the seasonings together, and then she's gonna top it off with a lid. After about 35 minutes that it's been cooking, we are gonna take out the Guajillo chilies. The reason for this is because once we take them out, we're going to put them in a blender and blend it together, and it's more like a liquid, and then we just pour it back inside the broth. Doing this makes the broth 10 times better. It really makes a difference. Once she adds all the Guajillo chilies in, she's just gonna add a little bit of broth so it can have more of a liquidy type of consistency. And then you're just gonna blend for about like 5 to 10 seconds, no longer than that. And then we're just gonna pour that mixture into the broth. And then she's gonna mix that all together. And then she's just gonna add a few shakes of chili powder. And she's gonna mix it together and then top it off with a lid. After that, then we're ready to go on our sides. this step, we are focusing on cutting. First, we are cutting the onions. This is to top onto the tacos when they're done. You guys know I always tell you, make sure you're protecting your fingers and always taking extra precaution when cutting. Almost forgot to mention, one of our subscribers said we should get a cutting board. We've been using our counter for years. We disinfect, but we felt like it was a good time to invest in one. So thank you for recommending us to get a cutting board. Next is cilantro. She's just cutting the ends and just cutting it into smaller pieces. And then she's just gonna add the cilantro and the onions together. They smelled so good. I was so ready to eat. Now we're gonna cut our cheese. We use mozzarella and Monterey Jack. We actually were only using a half, but we are a family that loves cheese, so we ended up using both of the cheese packs. Now you guys obviously do not have to use as much cheese as we use. Use how much or however you want to use. It's whatever you want to do. After that's done, we're going to put those items to the side. After about 3.5 hours, this is what your meat should look like. Guys, when she pulled up this lid, it smelled so good. That is the fall off the bone type of meat that you want. Next, she's going to go ahead and shred the meat. Then you're going to need a pan. Then we're going to dip the tortilla and the consomme. We know this is not traditional. It was kind of our way. Don't roast us in the comments. It's just something, we did a little remix on it. And she's gonna add the meat and the cheese. You want to quickly do this because it cooks very, very fast. And that's basically it. Your tacos are done. The side view looks so good. I would say it's definitely time consuming a little bit, but it's not hard at all. If you guys like this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.